But me banana obo voices be.
Yeah. Yes.
But say Mahama dear kakra. This year no kike bugo for Bia.
Yes.
Because the election year.
Sure.
And to what the Hoba Omejo there.
And your can anu be a meka.
This year no, it's a Kaiism.
You will be a dear.
Yabeka fine. Mo what to want to say. What can some way into I saw can want some be ya
say Yabeka be a young judge based on the recent UPSA message.
Oh, Debbie, please.
Men ko
Jai.
And you know, I say one district, 151. And you know, driver being a Christian. Say no. Or no, about Bagistian. Into Oberkaina. I saw now cannot say. Oberkaina. I saw now cannot say. Like, oh, me, my who was. What's it on a pie yesterday? What's it then? It's no noon, baby, and the driver, the car, and no pie passengers room. What are you talking about? No, maybe a driver and going. So say no. I say pie. Say you go how? Ya show say pie. Drive the answer be pie. Oh, sir. Won't you mean can't driver and say driver? Me am come on the road. Driver. Very good. It's driver and say wo mate no pie. Oh, the answer be. Oh, nyabotre say you kwach motor. I feel wo driver no be two car na. Wo mate na o ma me better them. Wo pie na driver no ho. And most of the time, I'm a driver, and that's what did and that's what not driver did you. It's a driver no call or go now, my better can say quite motor. Many bam also, what do you call it much? 40 away. 40 a bit. As I say, when a load car as a driver too, mate. Tis a car no more where. Can no more where. A meet. Why na horo car ho? A meet. Car ho ye fiancé why forta? Car ho ye fia e da se meet. I am the call watching me. And chief. Who can dey call watching me? Chief. Men done conversation. Why na load car answer driver be two. Mate na load car. Very good. But first person say we say. Train. Why na she mate na say load car? And also we be say question. Mate bia na me bia na car fa ko. Mate be any baby. Why na catch now? Anopa mo be tuka. Me di mate da, wundi mate da. Tijai. Oh, me di mate da. It's end. Sir, apart from say obi abehan mo car no. Anopa bia wo sori a. Wundi baby o car no load fi, ni baby oko. VIP bus bia e wo Kumasi station. Ajibi bi fufresi, onko tamale. Onko Kumasi. Onko ehwo. It is a wo ye mate a. Wo mate no. When are the passengers in the begu car him? And I make us say a consensus. And I'm between one way. Between the driver.
Not always the case.
So can the mate decide that?
Of course, yes.
And then we share traffic and the mate decide without telling the driver. Without telling the driver.
Yes.
Without telling the driver.
Show him.
Yes.
I mean, can't say mate for only a businessman. Driver for only investors. So when you man make catch it. But me who driver I quite let's stay here we say yeah coin. Mate, ulo do it. Me who be that? So cast station. Why the pie baby a carnival? Mate in a pie. And to drive and mate in a pie no. Agreement no more. So only baby a carnival. And say then the mate and blame the driver. So man could do baby omokwa. Say consensus ah. Then I made in the I bet you blame driver no. Say one man yanko ye. Yentimi yanko dru baby asese ko. But going well do you know more kwa. What are the factors that can inhibit your getting to your destination? Breakdown can come. Breakdown your factor. No, say I load the car no. Car ni bibia you okay asese ko dru destination. What me sika? What is obi a pie driver near some stay chida? There be me who be there. Ya hwe ho asum. Enye mate for the no mo. Why na hwe na asum? Ya no e. Why na ya boda asum wo ka nim? Ye bona asum. Also want to be ya no. Me who ya asum bona there. Me medimate da. So we ma me catch na won me medimate da. Be to so there. What brefo. Ade ase ate ase de say.
car na esi ho no mate no so won faso bebre che driver no
mate no so won faso
so we mate na wo car ye di kolodi enwo kokko na enwo no gugu car dem na car no mo yefia eye wo mate na wo horo so obi di niam ba car dem na obeche bia wo wudi kan nya bi kura ansa driver na nya bi mu kolodi kube ye kolodi ahwede ye lodi anka ye kolodi dokono ye driver ne beba na ye dibi enti corruption no mate for na di ni first.
I see.
Mate for ya cromfo che drivers no
enti in a nutshell asema can say mfumso se Bawumia ka say oye mate ana do you know say
me can say ni kwan da so kasa asem ni bi
so we
and say ondi mate da so no say us ba me om the NDC scan hwe no school no na abrabo in NDC scan om de hwe no
NDC scan om
ada na papa na mama NDC for when you try the school fees jene papa
and I say papa worked for it oh
ne papa no
salary
ne papa no NDC
ne papa no nyede
no NDC
o NDC ni
until ba me go school ne papa na eduma be na no ye di twa no krom ha no nya minister no ye minister ba mem party mem
NDC
and it's coming on the hair no
anya ne salary no waye
juma sama na wo
na ka say NDC sika me tia say
na sama na to okay asama na to okay hey your friend say Rollins bay Zenato nya NDC sika on the hair no
ah we me say why je ne busu me agetu
come how party or power asa won nwino man ho wo dwene party ne ho
okay
minister so mo se say MPP sika on the hair o mo ma Opa mo mon position na ncha ombe koyi. Ombe ba be ka tro se o Ghana ye den. Na che se MPP sika na sa. Nta ka Ghana sika. Nya sa no musu ba te. Wo nyina sa no te.
Eti yasante si kwan ni mu na. Na o mekisa bi ansa na Prekese de Dr. Bawumia. Na ka pesa me kai o. Se bi Dr. Bawumia ki kai.
Eti no.
O se emfa UPS de len kai no. E na me ma o.
Winning.
Unti ko fa titide no o ka say
o kasa in this capacity as well
nurses are suffering they are suffering na atwem
ti
say no be ka UPSC
okay
obetwa tax we mu obetwa tax
really tax man obetwam
emission tax
obetwam
so
obetwam
chacha tax so that is also betwam
tax
chacha tax
yeah, betting they will be trim.
You
levy also be trim.
You levy will be trim.
Oh, to be trim.
I don't know, maybe I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Mentioning why do you want me to trust him?
Because he was not in the helm of affairs.
Who was not?
The back stops with Nanado. The back stops with Nanado.
Okay. Prekese. Doctor. We are doctor.
We na dia na ntia faso nde.
Doctor.
Oh, by next secretary am masi e be call. People dey make say me be tia no akọ. Doctor. Say me ba say. Me go meeting na me be tia say me go meeting.
Doctor. And one person will catch them say. Deputy programs manager to the substantive programs manager, deputy is useless. Is that what you're trying to say?
The deputy is not useless.
Okay.
How can a deputy be useless?
Then hold it there.
Okay.
Number 2. If the deputy is not useless, then it means that the deputy, or will say, he's got a role to play. So that
you can have a say, but somebody has the veto. The veto over your say. You can have a say on something.
Nyabotre. Yeah, you operation now, Kasam from a coy mabu. From a coy mabu. Nyabotre. So I would say, deputy, no, on your useless.
On your useless.
Or a role to play. To make the big man shine.
That's right.
Okay. Or play the role, no. Or role no play. No, it ain't.
Bawumia.
No, it ain't. No play role.
Oh, no.
Question I saw be able to no. On your answer that.
Oh, no. What I would think he did. What I would think. I'm choosing my words advisor. What I would think he did most of the time. Was giving prudent advice, but his advice was relegated.
Not as a foot on him for him.
Oh, do you remember there was a time on Faber also? In your own words on TV, na me show. We say Bawumia no either say who can say either say you suspect he's been sidelined or he's been relegated by the Achi mafias. Who can say?
Mekaipa. And Onua be say call UPSC. No go prove me wrong.
That be no go.
And I say woman no play advisory role.
Even Prime Minister Faka interviewed him on
we are vice president
on e-levy. It's not coming on. Only for a few days to come on.
Or say it's not coming on. Or say one more discussion now. One more year no say it will not come.
It will not come on.
It is a way a vice president. Vice president akunya ketwana kura no mutumi handle the year. Then e-levy to me dojo. Na do man na mawa. And so maybe enya tama na winipa.
It means what? It means what? Omo anfa ne futu. Who study adenia? Who study adenia? No, but how can you say that on a morning show? Now in less than 2 weeks, you better say you pass it. It means that
if futu ban on records and not the buy omo anfa.
On omo An example is the e-levy.
If futu ban on the buy okay.
But if you should say that on national radio, that we will not. I'm quoting.
Even the finance minister, Eka say, "Yenko IMF da." The deputy John Kuma, Yenko IMF. Yenko China. Eventually, moko IMF.
And I said the back stops with who? Why na make say?
No.
Why they cry veto power?
Okay.
But you can say, and say, and then say, my bedroom, and then me more drive time no. When him say. Just one message from me authorities, not even Antiamampo, my immediate line manager can change that decision. Me to me my radio so and then me show no. Either you do the show or you are sacked. Me do
the show or you are sacked.
Me say for analogy I would have been.
Is that how you do the show or you are sacked?
Analogy I would have see a year pa.
I didn't know.
I don't know how to support him.
Remember example. I say example.
Eti otewana no tell him say Emma so no. Na onim so higher authority.
No onim say dey.
No onim so higher authority. Onim so line managers so.
Onim. And then probably he knows the consultation he has done.
Debbie
and the discussion they have reached. But only for him to hear say
okay. What's so bad, Jumano? Now we say, me more driver, no, me coffee.
And now just one call.
But manager, not even Antiama, a line manager, to say for Jack Pasu, can call you and change that decision. You either agree or you are sacked.
It's true.
Very good. In the time, no, yes, Emma so. Now, Unim say higher authority on so.
Onim. Probably only a reach consensus. Onim say Emma so.
Debbie.
But only for.
Debbie, Prekese. Adeba kwese say.
When nipa nya agreement last me nipa ne fele.
Enya no na ye.
Bi da.
Prekese ye ka memu. Enya mpa
teo. Prekese.
Amempo de.
Esi baako. Esi mienu.
Prekese ye ka memu.
Prekese put you on records. Dr. Bawumia, efutuo ben e no de baye on e-levy a Nanado wanfa. Me pese o ka kire me.
Hwe. Prekese.
Mama example we.
No, example ben na
Debbie, obeka say you can't tax the poor.
Yes.
But I don't know futuo to.
Futuo.
Okay. What the Prekese had you? Role now vice president in the play. No matter some crofobia can be say ye constitution ye ma a rule no ye spelling out clearly. Meboa. Na see na do two kwan almost went in as president.
Bawumia.
Into the president that mwa.
For few days.
What did be that?
Now say few days.
Where did be that? I'm not me petty. Now say the almost any come you swear in 9 times.
Baby example be. Baby example. Baby example. Oh, say money show no. Financial say you na obey money show.
Mami we.
Financial say.
But problem
na your money show.
Problem be about.
And your papa you oti we na oyo program. Intinga o buy ye no. Onua machi, o buy onua machi no. And ana wuti a wo hwe na hu say onu JB ya so any in or take you over or ye onua machi na ma wuti fia na hu say wa start ye changes bi over obeto an show changes no ye no so ana say obe ye your
me ba if the changes any Ghana and Marano, any media general Marano copy paper means
because yes, in the interim, whilst the president has traveled a year, and it's a constitution I'm making it, but. Can you go ahead and change certain things?
No,
you.
So why would you be sworn in?
No, you can change. You can change. I'm saying, but wouldn't it be disrespectful to?
Why would you be sworn in as the president?
To your boss. Imagine you are sworn in. You are sworn in. Imagine you are sworn in. President Eko di 2 weeks aba. President Beba no a reshuffle. President Beba no a reshuffle.
Are you looking at the country?
On paper, wrong, but in Kukwem, on paper, correct. But in Kukwem and in party quarters, wrong.
That is why we are suffering. We continue to suffer. That is why we are suffering. We are always looking at the party and somebody bigger in the party.
Yeah, hold on. How dare you? No,
hold on. Time until after 2012 elections.
2012 elections, yeah.
Emrano said vice president Ayaswani in say president in Diho. Pacho obetimi aye reshafa no ontimi nye.
Me say.
Obetimi aye na ontimi nye wi ane ya chechirem. Crofort ye.
Vice president.
Our president tukwan and that's all ya.
They are swear in.
Say when the president.
When you president. Obetimi aye na ontimi nye.
Wube to me aye reshuffle ni tie analogy ya mbe yi.
Menya analogy.
Oh me kasaba. Wube to me aye.
Prekese.
On paper and constitutionally correct. On paper and constitutionally correct. Why are they? Why are they? But
question back on it.
In board meetings of the party and of course the president's arrival. One can say we are reshuffle. One can say we are reshuffle.
Yeah, the party
on whose.
So Dr. Prekese, are you talking about the country?
Oh, you're talking about
the political party.
I'm asking you. That will be a president. Now two coin. Now one day, Obeba.
Now my vice president.
Now vice president. Nia who trusting as minister of finance was swapping on the call. Sanitation. Without consulting you.
Oh, I said, I'm okay.
Yes, you are president. Must you consult somebody who has traveled? When you are sworn in as president, must you consult the one who has traveled? Currently, you are the president of Ghana. Into a now finance minister.
Remember,
you striker.
Remember, sir, president does all appointments in consultation.
So that's with the Council of State.
Of course,
it is a vice president.
President. That's what demean the right to say so. Consult the Council of State. He would
no. It is for the listening now. Command Council of State.
Of course.
It is by the time a president, banana changes about.
Yes, because he is the president.
The chief of staff, reshuffle. Na president in the group.
Chief of staff.
What the musamri na menka.
Kodjon pieni asem na.
Me say me musamri na menka. Prekese, your problem you know.
Okay, chief of staff. The highest reshuffle which we are will be to ministries, department and agencies.
Nancy ministries, department and agencies are the kind. Them
but specifically, no, it will be just department and agency. On to mean ministries. So here reshuffle.
Hey, bra.
On to mean department. Maybe a CEO will be of forestry. No, changing the code. Asa.
Anyway, me say me can reshuffle. Man can see you. Ya permanent nasa ya transfer no go different.
Name the person. Name the.
Oh, 7. Okay.
All right, General.
What I want to say finally is
Capito.
Some mates kasana dear.
One can ye.
Nenu kwansen koka. Debbie, I'm saying on tias
into Uncle said or a spare driver.
Oh, hey. Well, so what's up, Linda?
Pilots near to cockpit one.
Okay. But we said back, come back that business class. What did you try to watch?
Yeah.
At that moment, no, or a pilot and on your pilot.
At that moment, no, a defunct pilot.
Debbie, or a pilot.
Ah.
Or a pilot.
What that?
Debbie, or a pilot. Now, say, yet not flight, you mean, the qua now try Pencil Hills or Honey Baby now, America. Then on me, a autopilot to be other. Maybe. So at that particular moment, are you telling me that there's no pilot on board?
There's pilot.
Okay. So pilot na wada no. Oko. Net back no so abere no so. Abeda. So e go be da. Very good. So at what time na back you meet?
In their circles, there's nothing like meat.
Okay.
A spare driver.
Very good. It is spare driver, Matthias, only a spare driver. It is a BBC net turbulence be a brosusia. They are order no yede.
Oh sorry, Ebe joining so that they fight it together.
And time na o man mo yede no. Car that free mate una ukuta chalk. Say so the kwasha car na se my car ni gina no. Na mate ni way.
They were in the boat together.
Oh, that's when okay.
And you didn't hear.
Prekese. No, so why do you want to
when the mate that blindly? They be on defend it. Prekese, when the mate that
Mindi mate that.
Say car ni si one free na kokumu ni pa. Bisa Maxwell, ya tre kurasi o. Mate ni one offer chalk. The kwasha car na se my car ni gina.
So in this case, Bawumia's role to
like. Oh, to talk on the tree, baby. What did anyone met in the original? What's it? What to talk on that tree? Can't crown or abandon cardinal. Na cannot free. No, you see, I said me what tight to be how the man who as a song we corresponding analysis on that title.
So we know the man who so that the blame cannot be shifted.
No, why would you? I said that okay.
Or can say economic management team no. Omo play advisory role.
Yes.
Economic management team no. Led by more than 98% were all cabinet ministers.
Yes.
Including Onua and Kasa so cabinet.
Yeah, sure.
It's Omo cabinet as a man Omuka. Now economic management team na where Onua and Kasa. Dr. Akoto Osei,
Professor Jambafo, Akoto Free, Alan Chamatin, Keno Foriata, Attorney General and Offense, Godfrey
Odame, Asensubuache,
James Abusuno.
Name them.
Osafumafo.
What would I economic management team? That time, no, economic management team, no, Osafumafo, senior minister, moi.
Yes.
It's 98%.
Or Safman for relegating on
where?
Why they?
Or Safman when you're
BBS,
oh, there,
BBS,
I mentioned MPP party, no. Any pa. When why you dear, Hackman Uswajiman.
Eastern region,
what
capital?
Why you dean ehu?
Only the landlord for Eastern region. Papa no do
Osafumafo. Why you dean ehu?
Osafumafo the na mentiase.
Okay. Roads Minister Akufo Addo apamni. Kwesi amakwata. Huh? Why you dean?
Say be reassign.
Okay. Yaji Minister of State at the presidency. E hono mo kwa omo no nom nsa. Every kosua ya che. Edi mekoshe kosua ya no am. Na omo tetete wasa na omo apon. Na ya soma driver na wakoto kiba baba. Minister of State at the presidency. Mehu bebre from Kojoho besin ne. Ade bie no omo omo nya adwuma bia.
No mu good presidency.
Mesi omo wi kosua ya meko. Be kwa yi wade tapori egu. Oh, I am a person my cancer mo. Ye twi meko se. I thought I post for man bi kura na etwi. Aba je na kom ni anu akosua. Wo kwa asem pemire. O me mene ne sa. On ka se enim de Minister of State at the presidency o hedan. Someone should tell me adwuma mo ye. Minister of State at the presidency. In charge of finance. Now what finance minister? Minister of State at the presidency. In charge of energy.
Okay, what I think they do, they say when there's a caucus meeting at the Flagstaff House, woman convey message.
Dabi won't convey any message. Be a dear position. Hey, did your position?
Okay, so Prekese him say
no, let's
say Minister of Finance. In charge of finance. Agriculture in charge of agriculture. Minister of State at the presidency.
In charge of agriculture already.
Me who saw they play advisory role.
Advisory role, baby.
So go for brother who could do a bunch who say okay.
So what will be the essence of the Minister of Agriculture?
The Minister of Agriculture is so
They no be. They first be no.
Your friend executionist.
Mamencha.
No execute.
Mamencha there.
No be.
Because I make just watch him. What's what did that roast?
Mo ba me fish no so. But Jefo, omo yi me ba kwa ma me me go.
Onua 95.1 FM. Yeah, Junimo.